Hello everyone, this is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater, and I want to thank you all for joining me on the 17th episode of my long-form Let's Play of The Outer Worlds. Now, if you're new to this series, I am doing what you would call a bad ending playthrough of the game with a dumb, rude corporate shill man named Bob, who is very likely going to betray all the good folks of Halcyon. If this is your first time with the series, thank you very much for joining. You can find a link to the playlist in the description down below. Otherwise, sit back and relax. In our previous episode, we cleared out Auntie Cleo's lab of outlaws, betraying one in the process who just wanted to get out with some corporate secrets that I intend to sell instead. So now, we have everything taken care of except for one very big, hungry mother raptidon. Guess what we're going to try not to kill next. So today, we see how well or poorly we are able to sneak past the raptidon mother, finish up the set of missions, and get some dirt over to Gladys on the Groundbreaker before pretending we were unsuccessful when we talked to Anton down in Roseway. Ain't I a stinker? But with all that said, don't forget to recharge the acid tanks in your cleaning bots, and let's go ahead and cue that intro.
All I need is me, myself, and I. Sometimes I wish I was somebody else. I was somebody else. I go my own way. Don't care what you say.
Alright, this is where things get real. Because last time I did this, I tried... Oh, I wanted to actually look in there. Dagnabbit. Last time I did this, I tried to sneak around and pacify the Raptidon mother, and I didn't do very well. Part of that being because I went all the way over there. I think what I need to do is get over there while that one is away. Put stuff in there. Put the canisters in there. I should have all three. Then I'll probably have to go all the way over here to there and actually turn it on while again sneaking past a bunch of Raptidons. This is not going to be easy, but we have a save point, and I am actually going to give this a try.
Moving out.
I want you both to just stay there. I'm going to try to do this on my own. And, okay, so there's you. I'm going to try to do this on my own and not get myself killed. Let's see, that. You, wait for you. So this is going to be a little bit of a waiting game because we're getting into stealth, which we both know that I have not been. We both. Like, there's only one of you. Well, there probably is only one of you watching right now. But we all know that I am not spec'd for. So. Alright.
Look at that. Those idiots got themselves a mama raptidon.
Oh. Oh, no, back away. Back away. No, you don't see me. 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 That was close. Shit. Damn it, I'm in combat. Okay, so let's see if I can run out and have them... Okay, let's see if maybe I can avoid combat for a little bit. Almost had it too. Yeah, they can't open doors, so hopefully... Okay. There we go. So they're no longer aware. He's still aware. Okay. So, let him go back to where he goes. Alright. I might actually be able to do this. If he doesn't see me. Can't have you see me. Okay. I did not tell you guys to follow me. Okay, so...
On my way, boss.
Okay, so... You should be sleepy. Sleepy now. Yay, so I didn't kill it.
Can't keep us out.
There's the matriarch. So, okay, so... We actually managed to do it. Yay! At least it wasn't one of those mean puzzles where they say, oh, by the way, one of the canisters is in there. Oh, pick up a danger sign? Sure, why not? That'll look good on my... Okay. Messages from R. Agarwal. Hans, I have a good news and a bad news. Bad news that we got a sprat problem. Thanks to the monsters chewing blah blah. Okay, so we already did that. Oh. So yeah, this is the stuff I read last time. Okay, so ventilation systems taken care of. And that should take care of deal with the raptidons. So we left 4 alive. I say that's a goodly number. Wait, 4. Yeah, 4. So there are 3 in there plus some other. So now we can go ahead and leave. Now, like I said, we're not going to go directly back to Anton because we want the money. We going to Gladys next. So let's go back to the unreliable, because we are. This is where I get to be the bad guy. I like it. I don't do this very often in games. In some games, I feel horrible doing it, and that's part of the reason why I don't typically do bad endings, because I either don't do or don't finish low.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, I don't typically do bad run through. Oh, actually, we should see if somebody can actually use that. Now that I think about it, let's see here. Ellie, what are you using? 88 damage, but that's power attack. Okay. Do you want to miss a raptor? Yeah, we'll give you a raptor prod. Felix. Okay, Vigor Max. We'll give you the extra HP. Parvati. Yeah, we'll give you that. Okay, now we'll go. And I don't think I had anything, but double check. Nope. Nope. Alright, so all that. Anything new for me?
Sometimes I can hear Vickers saying prayers to himself. Sometimes I hear him cussing about toss-ball scores.
Okay, nothing special. Okay, so let's go ahead and break down. I'm going to keep you because we can sell you for higher value. Alright, so let's just check here. And armor. We haven't double checked our armor a little bit. So anything over... Alright, everything's done. Alright, and modifications. Oh. Oh no, we're not, nobody's wielding you. Okay, that's all good. Let's see. Still no gadgets. We need to get ourselves some gadgets, is what that tells me. So it mentioned getting some new basically it lets you know that you have new ornamentation here. So we've got that, which we've had already. Antibiotics Secret Lab. We got that for ourselves. We got, what are you? Formerly the property of Frey, posthumously put to better use in your quarters. So the dude in the satellite. Where's everything? Okay, everything else must be in other people's. Nothing new. Okay. So it must be in other people's quarters. Which I think that does happen on occasion. Anything new here? Not seeing anything new in here. Danger. Felix's journal. Okay, so yeah, nothing new. Okay. And nothing decidedly Fancy there. Hi, Ellie. Hello, everybody. So where'd the rug go?
Need something?
Customer said I got a rug. Oh, there we are. Okay, so that's where the rug went. Okie dokie. So let's go ahead and activate our newest member. There's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number Eschnitz chassis includes the letters SAM. Install the acid steeper.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM?
Yes.
Registering new owner. Captain.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
SAM units live to clean and clean to live. Scanning for C2547. Grade rated contaminants.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you, customer. Warning! Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss. Service cancellation request processing.
So where did you come from?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
No, I mean, I want to know more about you.
Did you know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
What do you say, Sam? You want to help me clean up this colony?
Got stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
Alright. I know I said I want a vicar, but I want Sam. Alright, so let's go ahead and see if Gladys has anything to say.
Welcome back, Captain.
Ada has anything to
How
say.
can I be of assistance?
Nope.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's go talk to Gladys.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Oh, I'm gonna bring Parvati along for this one, because she has to come along with me. So we'll go ahead and do Parvati, and do I want to take Sam along with me, or do I want to do? I want to take Sam along with me. Continue.
Battery levels are fully charged.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
What do you think of the new guy, Felix?
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
I don't know. He seemed really smart.
Oh, I'm sure he puts his socks on one at a time like anybody else. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
You seriously think I'm the right sort to put him in the right course in life?
You might surprise yourself.
Alright, so what do we need to do? Don't bet the sun.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did a contract for sublight.
Only one, a legit haul. Smashed up a freighter out in the Charybdis belt.
You ever stop to wonder how it got smashed up?
Asking questions is a good way to forfeit my bonus. Some things ain't worth knowing.
So Beth supplies her from Gladys too.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
I investigated that distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
About those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
I found this fancy toothpaste formula. Here you go.
These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
Martin Callahan might be interested. Spacer's Choice is supposedly developing toothpastes now.
Well, 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 aren't you clever? Thank you, dearie. I might just follow up on that.
I acquired some research on Raptidon musk. Interested?
Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war.
I found schematics for a prototype weapon from Force, and I'm selling. You buying?
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits.
I think that's it.
That's plenty, my dear, and more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time, instead of those sublight lunkheads. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time.
So what'll happen to those secrets I sold you?
I'm afraid that's confidential, my dear. A matter of customer privacy. I'd wager you'd demand the same were you the one buying. You here for a particular reason?
So about
or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
So about that offer from before.
Yes, dear. Which offer were you interested in?
I'll buy Udom's official board seal.
Well, ain't that peachy? You enjoy that stamp, you understand? And don't you dare use it responsibly. Anything else?
My engineer's looking to do some deep cleansing. Wants to impress Chief Junlei.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
How about mock apple and cinnamon? Parvati sweet, just like a pie. Actually, yeah, preference Parvati?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny-moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
Mock apple and cinnamon it is.
Captain!
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear.
I want to ask you something else.
What do you want, then? My hard-earned wisdom?
You mentioned Groundbreakers outside of the board's control.
That's right, dearie. The only independent station in the colony. That's us. Though for how long, I can't say. That all depends on Miss Junlei.
How do you mean?
The board can't abide a community that won't bend to its will.
Back to my other questions.
Go right ahead, sweetheart.
Why'd the board recall Stellar Bay nav keys?
Ask the common folk, and they'll tell you it's on account of all the monsters on Monarch desperate to gobble you up. Because that's what the board tells them, you see. I think they made some fool mistake that would make them look bad to the rest of the colony, and they're trying to hide the evidence.
What makes you think that?
Those board folk are real prideful-like. Never want you looking behind the curtain, lest you see their derrieres. But old Gladys knows the score. The whole colony's not much more than a diorama, showcasing one board screw-up after another. That's why we gotta keep them from getting their grubby mitts on Groundbreaker. She's our mess.
Are there still people down there?
Probably. Every once in a while, we get these snippets of radio chatter. Edna shows them to me. Some man hooting and hollering about the light in us all. Claims he's transmitting from Monarch, but who knows if that's true. Might be true. Might be some new trick from the board.
What do you do here?
Oh, a little of this, a little of that. I buy and sell items that require discretion to dispose of. Knickknacks. Curios. I also knit throw pillows stuffed with the hair of famous tossball players. But that's more of a passion project.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
That's half the reason I make them, my dear. But that's not what you wanted to talk about, is it, dear?
That's it.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Let's go ahead and up stealth here. Okay, so E. And perks. So what we got? Alright, yeah, so we'll just increase the precision, the crit chance for companions. And we can update Sam. Okay. We'll give him base health, range damage. And his ability damage. Okay, that works. And we still got 7,000 left. What do you gotta say, Parvati?
I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite ripe.
So there's your soap.
Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Alright, let's go talk to our buddy Udon. Since we've got his... Let's see if that gets me the nav key.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled.
Do you have it? You know, my government seal?
I got your seal from Gladys.
Oh my law. You've done it. You've saved my hide. I can't thank you enough. Now then, let me see. I just have to apply the seal here, sign like so, and... ta-da! Here are the forms you'll need once you reach Byzantium. Oh, and a nav key so your ship can travel there. Those authorization forms will let you speak with Sophia when you arrive. I'll send her a message straight away to let her know you're coming. She'll be delighted, I'm sure.
Who's Sophia?
Where you been living, Captain? Under a rock? Miss Sophia's got to be the second most important person in the entire colony.
Yes, quite. Miss Akande is just the person to take someone with your particular talents and sterling character under her wing. She can fill you in on all of the board's operations in the colony, really put your talents to use.
I'll be going then.
Best of luck to you, and thank you again. Give my regards to the Unreliable.
Wow. Byzantium. I guess that'll be pretty crowded. Wow. Byzantium. I guess that'll be pretty crowded.
Okay, so we'll go and... no, we'll walk back.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch, Super Gel Flakes, and Purple Berry flavored Power Nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
You see we had a conveyor pull in?
Okay, so... Alright. Alright, so...
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
Oh, she's it. Let's go talk to Parvati. Why not?
We got a lot in common, you and me. Both operating just a teensy bit outside of the manufacturer's expected parameters, huh? Oh, Captain! Just doing some routine maintenance on our automech, friend. Don't mind me. You think I could hire myself out to ships in need someday? Be my own mechanic, like how Ellie's her own doctor? I wonder sometimes.
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error! Refill printer paper.
Alright, so we continue onward. Duncan. Who's Duncan? Okay, that's on Monarch. Okay, so we're not doing that yet. Okay, so bias bootstraps. Now let's go back to Roseway. And make some
We're
folks
now in orbit
angry.
above Roseway, Captain.
And we will go with Ellie and Sam. Sim and Shine. Diet Tube. Oh, they did. They sold it to Space's Choice already. That's gonna make people a little bit angry. Excuse me, folks. He's not gonna be happy at all. We gotta look up everybody because everybody's gonna be really annoyed with me. Hi, Anton. How you doing, buddy?
Oh.
It's you.
As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already. What is it?
I found your associate Jameson. He's safe.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
You really didn't care about him at all, though, did you? It's all about your ambition.
You understand nothing. Me, least of all.
I understand lots of stuff, like, hold on a minute, it'll come to me.
Are we done here? Anything else you'd like to accuse me of?
Let's talk about something else.
I suppose you've earned it.
Your coworkers have been doing some off-the-book experimenting.
Oh, really? Who?
Vaughn's been extracting organic compounds from the wraps to sell on the black market.
That underhanded swine.
Sorry, folks.
Out it once. Such a thing should be within even Porter's limited abilities.
Orson's also been up to no good, experimenting on some sort of weapon.
Orson? Good. It will keep him from wasting my time. Sounds like he might actually be doing something useful for once. I will be happy to answer your questions once I have my research. In the meantime, I will occupy myself considering the different ways I can end my life.
Ooh, this is evil. Suicide isn't brain surgery. Get a pistol. Make sure it's loaded. Bang. Done.
You jest, but I can't keep from focusing on Byzantium. The longer this takes, the further it seems to slip away.
Byzantium.
A ticket to the good life once my research plays out. Byzantium. Recognition, money, proper facilities. No more uninspired dolts like my associates here. My life would have meaning there.
Whew, ouch. Your life won't have meaning anywhere. You're empty and bitter and will be wherever you go.
You're right. And what's worse, I've always known it. But there's nothing to be done. This is the life I've made for myself.
Not just for you. I hope everyone who died for your darn toothpaste haunts you for the rest of it.
Oh, it's you. As if my thoughts weren't dark enough already.
I can't believe this is all about toothpaste.
Not just any toothpaste, the ultimate diet toothpaste. It's the key to my future, not to mention easy weight loss and fewer cavities.
Pardon my saying so, but that seems a bit insane.
If it's insane to want a life not lived in squalor, then so be it. I will be happy to answer your questions once I have my research. In the meantime, I will occupy myself considering the different ways I can end my life.
A little overdramatic, wouldn't you say?
No, realistic. I don't get that research back, I'll be released from my indenture contract.
Released from indentured servitude, isn't that a good thing?
You can't be serious. No contract, no work. No work, you're a pariah, cast out, shunned. Soon you'll find yourself among deserters.
Deserters?
You know, dregs, ne'er-do-wells, eking out a horrible existence on the periphery of society. Even if that's not my fate, I don't relish being sent to some backwater corporate township.
Yep, it's definitely better to be in an abandoned backwater corporate township.
This is temporary, and simply a means to an end.
Goodbye. You're a dick. Alright, so let's go check out all the other folks. Gotta remember where you all were. Anton. Where are you, Anton?
Oh, hello. Why do you seem familiar? Have we met?
Yeah, you asked me to grab your prototype schematics from storage.
Ah, yes. Very good. And have you done that?
Not yet. Alright, let's go ahead and make sure everybody's in here. Shut the door. Save. My apologies, folks.
Oh, hello.
I got them.
Yes, very good. And have you done that?
I got them, but I sold them.
I might have guessed. Such are the risks when hiring mercenaries. Very well. I have got no ability to stop you. Without those schematics, I'll never be able to repair this pistol. What am I going to do with this useless hunk of junk?
I could buy it off you for a few bits.
Well, it's not like I have a choice in the matter. Here, take it. Now leave, and see that I am never again insulted by your presence. I believe we have nothing further to discuss.
Hey, I got a new gun. Nice, okay. Not as good, but still kind of interesting. But we'll see what happens when I actually fix it. Okay, and then there's one last dude that I need to find.
Vast quantities of sterilizing agent detected. Area analysis is unexpectedly disgusting.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
You seem eager to get rid of me.
I don't really know you. Roseway is supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell the corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
Got time for some questions?
Sure. Not like I get many customers.
You ever get tired of serving anti-Cleo products?
Can't say I do. Anti-Cleo products satisfy all of our nutritional needs. At least they used to. My folks filled their whole pantry with all sorts of anti-Cleo products. These days, we don't get much in the way of variety. Maybe some tripicale pasta or some ketchup if we're lucky. I hear it's like that all over the colony. We eat what we can get, and we don't get much.
Why is this place called the 17th Bar?
I'm so glad you asked. Some people say the name refers to the 17 rungs in Auntie Cleo's official ladder of corporate advancement. These people are wrong. Truth is, we've been established, closed down, renamed, reestablished, and then reopened a grand total of 17 times in the last 40 years. Corporate's still deliberating over a new name. The matter remains hotly contested in committee, but we're expecting a decision within the next 5 to 7 years. Exciting times.
How do you make any money with so few people in town?
Technically, I'm not in business at all. Roseway closed down years ago. Corporate still sends us the occasional shipment of necessities through unofficial back channels. Of course, if something goes wrong, like one of our guards drinking himself to an early grave or raptidons running wild, corporate won't acknowledge we ever existed.
All right, let's
Sure. You need something to clean raptidon blood out your clothes?
All right, so... Okay, so... Actually, well, 1 second. Excuse me, yeah, okay.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
Glad to see you're safe. What were you doing in there anyway?
Oh, we turned the old lab into storage a long time ago. Anton needed someone to fetch precursors, and when Anton needs someone to fetch something, that someone is invariably me.
You don't sound thrilled about it.
About being an assistant? No, I suppose I'm not. I know as much about this stuff as Anton does, but I'm treated like a child. You know what it's like, being shackled despite my potential? Frustrating, that's what.
Yeah, well. Poor baby. Yeah, you're gonna love me. Hi, Vaughn.
Any news? On that thing we spoke about? You know, that thing?
I found your experiment.
Don't keep me in suspense. Did you get my stuff? I mean, not mine. It's for other parties. Buyers.
Not anymore. I turned it over to Anton.
What? Shit! Do you have any idea how much trouble why would you do that?
He didn't know about it. Seemed to me like you were trying to hide it.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to make my little bit on the side. You think Dr. Crane isn't doing that too?
Every darn one of you is crooked. Y'all deserve each other.
Shit runs downhill. Dr. Crane will get a reprimand. I'll get fired. Damn it. Damn it! I gotta get... before he... Yeah, bye.
Yeah, you seem in a hurry to leave.
Toss ball.
No,
It's
okay.
all about
We're
moving
good.
the ball.
Alright, and I think this will be the last. Oh, well then. Well, good night, Anton. I did talk him into killing himself. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie doodle. Guess you don't need this stuff anymore. Unless he was murdered, but because I don't see a gun. Interesting. Where's everyone? Okay, there are people. Alright, so that's us leaving. Alright, so we still can get that, but let's go to... Alright, so that's going to be our next step, is the Puppet Masters. And again, just checking the recording time here. So yeah, we got about 15 minutes left, so yeah, let's go ahead and jump over to the Unreliable. Jump over to Byzantium, which is also on Terra 2.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Can we talk?
What's up, Ellie?
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny, you don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Really? Never would have guessed.
This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me.
I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
What? Why would you have me meet your parents?
Because it would be fun.
Level with me, Ellie. What's this really about?
It's, well, they know me as Marilyn the surgeon. They don't know Ellie the pirate Sawbones. But you're authentic rabble. True riffraff. When they see you, they'll get it.
Ellie, I'm flattered. Thank you.
Yeah, just don't let it go to your head.
It's not going to get weird, is it?
Of course not. I mean, not unless you want to bring a feral canid or a mantis on a leash. That'd make a real impression.
Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
I'll take care of dressing... What?
Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put your feet on the coffee table. Mother hates that.
It's almost like you want me on my worst behavior.
That's the idea. Anything else?
What can you tell me about Byzantium?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Why'd you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
That's exhausting.
That's what I said. I'll take stale cigars and rationed showers any day. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
That would drive me crazy.
Now you see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
I need the lay of the land. Anything I should know?
Don't trust anyone, don't touch anything, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Is this one of those established dominance things?
What, like primals? Nah. People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Must have been interesting growing up there.
Interesting like a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
I have a hard time picturing anyone pushing you around.
Yeah, well, we all learn sometime, don't we? I finally got tired of spending my hard-won skills straightening noses and firming up chins. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Enough about Byzantium.
That's what I've been saying.
Never mind, let's go. Yeah, we'll take Ellie along with us. Definitely Ellie, and actually we will take Sam. Why not? Oh, there's a workbench, great, because I forgot to update our good friends deets. Excuse me.
Enter in quiet mode.
We'll check that in a little bit, because that actually may be better. Definitely better than my prismatic hammer. That's for darn sure. Alright, oh, that's right. Oh, I can't tinker with them. Well, darn, okay.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
That automech better have all its certifications in order. Move along.
Oh, well. Oh, it's okay. So I went all the I got to reverse the landing pad. Okay, so yeah, I skipped regular Byzantium altogether. Hello, Percival.
I see you haven't been shot to pieces by the guards. Do you have an appointment?
Gotta do dumb. No, where do I get one of those?
Oh, it's you. My apologies. Mr. Bedford said we should expect a visit from a slow-witted spacer. Madam Adjutant, Bedford's contact has arrived. Shall I clear your schedule?
No, thank you, Percival. I doubt this will take long. I'm Sophia Akande, adjutant to the chairman.
Bob.
I've been reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially engrossing.
This should be good. Go on.
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Its workers are productive. They might even be happy. Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented. But you're also unpredictable. I don't like unpredictable.
That's just the price of working with me.
You have potential. But as an investment, you're also a risk. I'd like to take you for a trial run. I have a job for you. One of our cartographers needs to be retired. I want you to carry it out.
You want me to bring them the good news? Got it.
I can't tell if you're being exceptionally subtle or exceptionally dense.
That's me. Exceptional.
Just give me a moment to get my bearings. Rachel Lockwood, cartographer for the Bureau of Exploration. She's done some sensitive work for us, but now she's a loose end. Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work. Then we'll talk about Dr. Wells.
Hold on, I got questions about this.
I'll tell you what I can.
What did the cartographer do to upset you? Build you a rickety table?
Law have mercy. That is not what a cartographer does. You're thinking of carpenters.
No, I'm pretty sure they put down carpets.
That's carpenter. Look, just listen closely while I explain this. A cartographer is an expert surveyor. The board hires cartographers as part of its ongoing colonization and development branch. That means they make maps, which are drawings of places.
I wanted to ask you about Phineas Wells.
Let's not mince words. Wells is a dangerous criminal and a lunatic. He's earned every bit of his bounty. I know you're eager to collect on that bounty. Deal with Lockwood, then we'll talk.
Consider it done.
If we don't do it, someone else will.
You keep colorful associates, Captain. I expect you'll put them to good use. At the very least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. Report back to me when you're finished.
What other freelancer?
We've hired outside contractors before. There's another freelancer working this job, but he's been dragging his heels. Dependable and competent freelancers are hard to come by. For your own sake, I hope you prove to be the exception and not the rule.
I've got a question about this job.
I'll tell you what I can.
Wells must have done something serious to earn a price on his head.
Let's not mince words. Wells is a dangerous criminal. And I know you're eager to collect on that.
That's all
Excellent.
I need to know.
Percival will handle your paperwork for you.
All right. So next we'll go ahead and do I want to up I'll get that and excuse me. That works. All right. First of all,
apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
What exactly do you do here?
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Everybody needs a hobby. Mine's hitting things.
Truly. I hadn't realized. I assumed you were a person of letters and culture. Will there be anything else? Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
The adjutant doesn't seem to mind you listening in on our conversations.
Quite so. I owe the honor of my current position to a reputation for discretion, and also my family's connections. Will there be anything else?
I'll be on my way. Slightly different route than I took coming in. Oh, Lockwood's somebody here. Oh dear.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
All right. Probably just about done here, but excuse me. How is it? Okay. And yeah. All right, that is time for me, folks. So as always, it's time for me to wrap up the episode. I want to thank you and remind you, if you like what I'm doing here, please do me a favor and help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Basically interact with the account, with the video. Like or even dislike. Click the subscribe button. Ring the bell for notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload new material. And make sure to leave me a comment or some constructive criticism in the comment section down below. Again, every time you do that, that gets me that much closer to having the YouTube algorithm recognize and share this video with even more people. As well, if you find that you're not getting notifications from YouTube about my new videos, do note I always send notices about my video uploads via my Twitter at BiscuitEaterYT. As always, I do appreciate you coming along on this journey with me, and I hope that this is as much fun for you as it was for me. But until we meet again, game on, lovelies.